Right, well, you know what you're going to do, don't you?
Mo does.
Yeah, you're going to do it?
Who's going to do it?
Everyone's going to do it.
Okay, who would win in a 400-meter race? You or Usain Bolt?
Oh, Usain Bolt by far. Who would leave me for dead?
If you could do another Olympic event, what would it be?
100 metres. I'd love to see how fast I can run 100 metres. And I just admire, what Usain Bolt and what he's achieved and everything else. And at the same time, 100 is completely different to what I normally do. 12 laps around the track, and the 10,000, 25 laps around the track. So the shorter, the better, I think. Can just, 12, 11?
Well, yeah, but you say that, but I watched you in Superstars and I'd have put good money on you against a heavyweight boxer. And what did you do, 13.8 or something like that? What happened there?
Yeah, that was poor. I was just coming back from my break. I was like, it was no training, but I'm not good at sprint, am I?
How did it feel to be the first person to beat the cube?
Feels amazing. Feels amazing. That's on my Twitter page and everything. So it feels great, and knowing to beat the cube and achieve that money, $250,000, to give it back to the Farah Foundation and for charity, it just feels good because that can go a long way and be able to help people.
What are your twins called?
My twins are called Aisha was the firstborn, that's the first one, and then second was Amani, and then I've got another 7-year-old daughter as well, which is Rihanna. It helps out a lot.
You were going to engrave the side of your Olympic medals. Have you done that?
I did, yeah. I engraved the medals. The 10,000 was first, so Aisha, I engraved Aisha's name, and then the 5,000, Amani, because she was the second one.
So you need to get one more, don't you?
Rihanna's already got some.
How do you handle the pressures and expectations that go with being such a successful athlete?
Sometimes it's hard because not everybody sees how hard you work and what you put into it. People just see you on TV and winning the race, and if you didn't win, people think, oh, what's wrong? But sometimes everybody goes have a bad race. But at the same time, you can't just think about what people think. You just got to think about yourself and try and achieve that and just work hard and just enjoy it. That's what I try to think about to stay positive.
Do you use ice baths to enhance your recovery, and if you do you think they work?
Yes, I do use the ice bath a lot. After hard training, I normally go in the ice bath, and the coach always makes us do that, and it helps you recover for sure. And it works for me, so we normally try and do that. But I don't do it all the time. It's just when I'm feeling tired or before a race, just so your legs can just feel fresh.
Didn't James Corden, the man who invented the mobile, didn't he make you do an ice bath competition when you went back on that programme, where you had to stay in for as long as you can?
Yeah, it did that, yeah. But it wasn't that cold, it was alright, I won.
Well, again.
Are you a cat person or a dog person?
I'm definitely cat, I would say. We used to have a cat called Toby, and my daughter loves it.
At what age did you realise you wanted to become a professional athlete?
Probably about 15, 16, I'll say. At that point we went to the Youth Olympics in Florida, where they took us lots of different athletes, like between Mark Lewis, Francis, Tim Benjamin. There was quite a lot of us, and they took 2 people per event, so I was more like 1,500 metres at the time. And for me, it opened my eyes for me, and being in Florida, going on Disneyland and just going on all the rides and everything. From that point, when I came back, that's when I sort of decided I want to be an athlete, because that was nice to do that, go away for a couple of weeks in the sun and go on all the rides. So at that point, I probably come back as an athlete thinking I want to be an athlete rather than just doing it because I'm good at it.
What do you think about whilst you're running?
It's hard to say. In training, you're always thinking different things in training, because you've got a long run. Like sometimes I'll do 20 miles, 18 miles, 70 miles. That's quite a long way. So normally average about 2 hours, just under 2 hours. So there's all different things you think. You think about the race. You think about what you're going to do. You think about, I must really call my wife or something. There's always different things. But in a race, is completely different to what you think in training. In training, you try and stay positive and train and maybe think about your position. And in the race, you try and relax and just come up with the right tactics and, you know, get to the right place and try and stay positive.
Okay, this young lady here's got 2 questions. They're going to be the last 2. Save your best one till last because you won't have had this question before. Go with your first one.
If you went on the X Factor, what song would you sing?
Oh my days. God, I can't sing to tell you the truth. But if I had to sing, have to be U2's A Beautiful Day. Yeah? Do you reckon?
Duet, you both got a mic. You can start whenever you like.
I'm not singing, no way. No way. Windows that was
Okay, now this is the very last question. You will not have been asked this, so away you go.
Would you rather have Boris Johnson hair or Bradley Wiggins hair?
Boris Johnson. He's hilarious. My wife loves Boris. She just thinks he's amazing. Probably say Boris because he did the mobile dance a little bit ago.
Right to know, first of all, thank you so much. I was there for Super Saturday and it was just the best time ever. Yeah. It was amazing. And were you aware, or were you in a complete bubble, or were you aware of what Jess and Greg could achieve before you?
Yeah, I knew someone, I knew Jess's one,
yeah.
But Greg, I knew he was like, had a flag and everything else and I could hear it. I knew he's won the medal, but I didn't know what colour it was. And it was just nice to see 3 of us in 45 minutes be able to, you know, have 2 gold medals at the Olympics in London. It was amazing.
And did you see the video you must have done, the BBC Sport presenters like Denise Lewis and Michael Johnson all going crazy when you were running?
Yeah, jumping up, and it was amazing. It was just, it was incredible.
And don't think I'm stalking you, but I also saw you at the athletes parade. And you had big sunnies on, and you'd obviously just had your twins, and it was the end of the Olympics. Well, can you even remember the parade?
I do remember it. I do remember it was sunny, and I didn't have much sleep. But yeah, I do remember it. We got great support from the crowd, and it was pretty good.